ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Michael World Trade. This is FiguresMOAT, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 2-pack from Marvel Legends, based off of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Captain America, and Venom. So, if you guys have been paying attention, I've been collecting a lot of these and trying to get the whole series because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is one of my favorite games ever. If you want to see more, look up there. But here we have it, Captain America, an Avenger. Here's the window shot. Cap does get an alternate face. He gets a shield, which looks smaller than the other ones, a blast effect, and then Venom gets an alternate head, just an alternate head. Here is the top of the box, and you gotta love Amazon, right? Yo, the side art looking just like it's fresh out of Marvel vs. Capcom. For those who know, you know, you know. And Venom the same way. Looks pretty great. And then here is the back of the box. If you want to read it, you can. But it says the patriotic super soldier Captain America faces off against Venom and his alien symbiote powers. You know, and there he is, hitting the nice charging star going towards Venom. So we're gonna get this out of the box, get out the pack, and then we'll take a look at them both. And here we have a better look at the packaging. You guys can see the training stage from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the background and whatnot. So I gotta say, they're doing really good details. I say this every time I see one of these 2-packs. Let's start off with Captain America. So you guys can see Captain America does not have the chainmail, you know, that used to be on the back of the chest and everything else. The paint is actually really good. The stretch star on his chest is from the Marvel vs. Capcom games, so Marvel Superheroes and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, things of that nature. Looks to have pinless elbows and whatnot. His face is, you know, it's really well detailed as well. Captain America does have the bending torso, so he can go up that far, he can go down that far, and the waist does turn. Again, pinless elbows, you know, double jointed, I believe. So the glove's kind of in the way. It's brand new, it's stiff. You've got a bicep turn and things of that nature. So also, he does have butterfly joints, so you can really get him posed up in those power poses that people like. The star on the back, and again the paint job for the bottom on the back is nice. Working our way to the bottom, he's got the standard thigh cut with a good reach. That is a very good radius of bend for Captain America, with double jointed knees. Double jointed knees. Hey, I'm learning, you know. An up and down rocker and things of that nature. And I've got to say, this to be my first Captain America, I'm genuinely impressed. I can see why people are calling it the best one. For accessories, we do have his shield, which a lot of people are saying is smaller than the other one. It's got the little pin there, so there's that for a shield. And then this really cool blast effect. There's a really cool blast effect that apparently you can snap into the shield. So it pushes in like that, and then boom. So blast effect. The portrait that comes with Captain America is of him attacking, obviously being angry. If you get a closer look at the mouth and the teeth don't look too bad at all. It's nice that you can see the lines right there between the mask and whatnot. It's really good freaking details as well. And then even on the other side of the mask. And then finally, thumbs up, because, you know, that's one of the victory poses he does and taunts that he does in Marvel vs. Capcom. Cool thing about this figure is you can get it and you can literally, like, you know, adjust it, charging star, and then hit the thing. So that's really cool. I do like that. There are going to be posers out here who are way better than me that are absolutely going to love this thing. And there he is, hitting the iconic thumbs up soldier, you know, after the match and whatnot. But let's stop with him and let's get to Venom. Now let's talk about Eddie Brock. And Yeah, I love the fact that he is blue. Okay, I grew up playing Marvel's Capcom, and he was absolutely blue in the game. He's got pinless elbows, but he does have pinned knees. As we punch into the face, apparently this face was used on another Venom and recolored. But for me, it's really cool because it's my first one. When I said first one, I should have prefaced that with my first smaller version from Marvel Legends. I did do the Venom review for Marvel Gamerverse for the Spider-Man 2. But you guys can see, pinless elbows, double jointed, things of that nature. Yeah, thigh cut, really stiff thigh cut. It's really like locked in there, but it is there. And then you guys see pin knees, but they are a little double jointed. So there's that. So you can get them some really cool like action poses, and then just up and down on the feet. You know, nothing too major. As we look at the details of the paint, you can see that he's very virile. Like his veins are popping through the suit and everything else. Looking at the paint, you guys can see the ab crunch. He can come forward that way. He can go back that way. And his upper body twist, but not the waist. And you can see the spider symbol does extend through here, and it stops at a point. On the back, it's the same thing, butterfly joints, and the spider symbol is in there. I will say the paint is the little blue is starting to come in a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you can tell like it needed another coat or something, but you know how that goes. And then, you know, for you pervs out there, the Venom booty. As far as accessories go, we're really light. We really only got these two pairs of hands, which, you know, it's really cool. And again, even on the hands, you can see a little bit that the paint is, you know, the blue is not really maxed with, but I love that gripping look. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the portrait with the green is acid on there. The teeth, yeah, those could use a repaint, but I guess that's something for, you know, for you tinkerers and modders of figures and stuff to mess with. Here he is with the other portrait on. His head goes up that far, comes down that far, and things of that nature. You know, if we look forward and everything else, it looks really good. I actually enjoy the look of this, and it completes that Venom look. One of the things that they missed out on is giving him Death Bite. And I don't know if because that's licensed to Capcom or whatever else, but a Death Bite accessory, you know how kind of like they have in the Wolverine and Silver Samurai accessories, that would have been amazing on this piece. Overall, I think these are both really great Venom pieces and figures. I think people are being a little too hard on Venom only because I guess this is the third version of this body with a different paint job, but from what I've seen and what people are saying, they've combined other aspects of it. Again, I wish it had more effect pieces like a Death Bite or something like that, or maybe some more tendrils, but you know, it's all good. As far as Captain America goes, everybody's saying that this could be the best Captain America out there, and I kind of understand why. You know, it always takes a video game to put things in perspective, but this cap is really awesome. I'm glad to have it in my collection. And if you want it, make sure that you grab it, or if you can find it, because currently it's sold out on Amazon. So I don't know if BBTS has any left or whatever else, but the details on this Captain America, and I'm sure you could swap out different pieces like the head and the arms and stuff. Just really great. But thank you guys for watching the video. What do you guys think? Do you like the Venom? Do you think this is the best cap? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Mike of all trades. This is FiguresMOAT. Like, subscribe as we make our way to 500. And yo, we're still doing the Thanos giveaway. See, he couldn't believe it. He was so floored. Anyway, Venom stands tall. Deuces, deuces.